Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I know I haven't been doing videos lately. It's been very busy, not only for work but also for the plants. A lot to be repotted, new plants, and others are just cannot wait but needs to be repotted instead of waiting for springtime. Anyway, this is what's going on in my garden. um, in my orchids actually. um, I this is a pop-up 10 by 10 greenhouse. The brand is Out Sunny. So yeah, so this is where my plants are hiding during winter. So there is a heater, there's a thermostat. Yeah, you see it doing that, but actually it's steady. If it's below 65, the heater um, starts to work, and then the fan here, it can go up and down. It's continuous. So yeah, I have this. Last year I have a 20 feet quick tent greenhouse, and usually I like to um, put my plants outside. I'm in Florida, by the way, for those that are new watching my videos. I'm in Central Florida, so we get cold temperatures. From central to north, we mostly had a lot of cold compared to the south of Florida. So that's why there's a need to put them inside, or put a greenhouse just like this, a temporary one, during winter, so you don't have to do all that work carrying plants in and out of the you know area when it gets cold. So anyway, where was I? um, it's an out sunny pop-up tent. When I say pop-up tent, it's like an umbrella, that structure. You just open it and then put the canopy over and then expand it, you know so, and then when it's done, you can fold it like an umbrella, remove the canopy, and put it in a carry-on bag. It has a carry-on bag, which is very very nice. You can actually use it anywhere, if you feel like you need to use the pop-up tent. Anyway, I like it. It's enclosed. The quick tent that I had last year, um, it because it's big, it took like probably three electric heaters to heat it up. This one, usually one is enough, but when it gets to the 30s, that's when you need, it cannot heat up and maintain the 65 degrees. So yeah, so these are blooming now. This is the second year that it bloomed, my spectabile dendrobium. Yeah. I think this one's Rene Marquis. It's so crowded here. This is just the one tent. I have another 10 by 10. There's two of them. So this is, I call my tent, this is sunny greenhouse. And yeah, because it gets a lot of sun here. And I think the vanda usually browned up. You see there's a flower there. They brown up when it's cold, but I think they also don't like it when it's too hot. It gets 90 degrees here with the door open, and the door, unlike the quick tent, don't have a sheath that covers it. It's really open, and it's already 90 with the shade 40% shade cloth I added, but it can get 100 degrees if there's no shade cloth. So but I like this one. It really enclosed it, the quick tent for me. The last time it doesn't seal the wind from outside. It still get in, and it's still very cold, but then when the sun hits it, it's very hot. So yeah, it stresses the other plant, and if I see it like that, then I have to move it to the other tent, which is I call my shade uh, greenhouse. That's where I put my intermediate plant, and there's also a mix of other plants there. But yeah, um, I cannot really look at the names. This one is also flowering. It's got, where is it? It's got tiny flower. Okay, this one. It's got tiny flower, and then all the way to the other. If I put my camera like that, see there's tiny flowers there, and it's hiding from me. I have to really, you know, look at where, because I cannot walk inside because it's so crowded here. And then my dendrobium tangerine, was that, I forgot the name. Anyway, it's also spiking up. Yeah. And this one, to my surprise, like I said, last year it also flowered and I didn't video it. And this one, like my dendrobium senile, and to my surprise, it was hiding from me, and I look at it and I found it, and to my surprise, got two flowers. So I don't know. I don't put a lot of hope in here because look at that. It's almost dying, but then he put out new growth all the time. So I don't know. So there's a lot here. There's rare plants there, here and there. There's even that is my luminosa here. There's yeah. There's this one is also rare. It's a alba form of Myrmecophilia Brasiana. Usually it's yellow. It's white, and it's got new growth there. And there's my Suticnois there. I was gonna do a video before, I didn't get to it. Um, yeah. There's variegated dendrobium. These are plants I haven't really showed you, and I have plants coming in, and I didn't even do any videos anymore. That's the variegated speciosum, dendrobium speciosum. Over here, I'll show you. That is my Nemuria wallisii. So she's my small version. I have a bigger version that I put outside during. I left it outside there. I thought it, because it's big, I thought it can stand 30 degrees. Last December 24, 25, 26, we dropped to really like 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, and it's equivalent to 0 Celsius. And it really burned the leaves. It discolored their bulbs. Others die. So a few of my plants, died, and yeah, that kind of set me back. I kind of get sad about it, and I feel like I don't want to do videos at first. And yeah, but this is a small one. There's the big one there, and I hope it will survive. And my grammatophyllums are here because they're the ones usually sensitive to below 65, and their leaves are not even yellow. Now if you have grammatophyllum, because it happened to me last year, I left it out in the cold, it lost all its leaves, but the bulb's still good. It actually grows back. So yeah, so don't be afraid, don't be scared that get upset. Even though they look like they got so hot, but the root tips are actually green. This is my Bandal Lobacansis, or I forgot the name now. It starts with L. Yeah. Here, there's the name if I can see it there. Yeah, Banda Lobacensis. There's one on the other side, and there's one below me in the ground. So there's two of them, and then that's Para Phalaenopsis that has a leaf or a rat tail that's almost 5 feet, and it's hanging there. So I need to. It encourages the very bright light here encourages them to bloom, but because they're very weak, the plants are weak and stressed out. The plants doesn't do very well. The buds, the flowers, and also I don't know if there's tips in here, but you know, they don't do very well to me. So yeah, um, there's the Cattleya fulvescens, and this one is my Demophocis lowii. See, if you guys are familiar with, you know, with this plant, there I have a lot of species, and others are just rare, and yeah, they grow here. There's a Cerulean, a Cattleya. You see, yeah, um, yeah, and I try to make a big name that I can easily see it. That way I don't ignore it. But yeah, this is my Shileriana, and yeah, they're over here. So, and this one, see that one. They're in spike actually. I'm not gonna talk about the ones in spike. And there's this one. See, it's Durigan. Oh, that one there. This one. Yeah, there's Bandopsis Lysokiloides or something. Yeah, that's one of them because I got 2 or 3. This one is a new one. It's hot actually. Shorty eye from Alice Orchid, and yeah, he sells his orchids mostly in a stick mounted, and because this one likes, I think it it says intermediate, but I think it can be warm growing too. It wants a lot of moisture, so the roots are already all on top of the mount, and I cannot take it out. It's gonna damage the roots more. So I just get a tall plastic pot. Plastic pot are the ones usually retain a lot of moisture, and then there's coconut barks actually, and yeah. So this is species shorty eye, and it has yeah, I just got this last year. I The flowers are nice actually. It's upside down with that orange or yellow lip, and the flowers is upside down. I don't know. It's very pretty. It's not very common. So anyway, yeah. Then there's my Arcadio arsomania. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the other tent, the shaded one, but yeah, I'll be moving the others from here if I see that they're not happy. I will move it to the other side where the heat is not as bad. So yeah, and so this one, see, there's a flower in there. So yeah, I guess every month I have to check them, make sure they're doing okay, and yeah, move plants around and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of work. That's why I don't have time sometimes. I hope you can hear me. I'm just mumbling. Yep. So anyway, I hope I showed you some, if not all. And there's actually a dendrobium here it's starting to flower. I think it's this one here that's gonna be for the first time. It's gonna flower. Dendrobium Pangishanense something. So that's where's the camera? So that's, it's putting out something there. It won't focus. Yeah, it's putting out something, I'm not sure what. Anyway, yeah. So this is my other pop-up 10 by 10 greenhouse. It also has a heater with it and a fan. This one, this here cloth is actually I'm the one that put that in. It has very tiny holes. It's even the tiny insect cannot go through here. So yeah, you have an option to do that. I like this out sunny. The windows have zip on it that it seals the windows really well, because the quick tent last year was not, and the cold air blowing in was creeping, going inside. So yeah, it's more shady here. So I have phalaenopsis here, bubophyllums, and one side is getting sun, but yeah. So this side here, see, this is my lutetia discolor. It's flowering, and then this one I have to move. This is like how many spikes? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 spikes. This one, but I'm not sure if the spike's gonna do well, because I think Thrips already got it. So even if I move it here, I think that yeah, Thrips already munch on it. But I need to move it out of here, and go to the other side of the tent, because it's not getting enough sun. This one needs a lot of sun, even this vanda here, or Renantilis or Renanthera. You see, I was able to protect them from the Hurricane Ian, and then we have another hurricane that passed us, but not as strong. But then where the area that I put her is in a corner where it shielded them from the sun, but because I was working and just very tired, and it was cloudy. I thought it was cloudy. I left it maybe 1 day or 2 days, and the sun hit it, and so that's what happened to it. Yeah, I feel bad. Even this one, see, it's got sunburn. So yeah, you'll see that, and yeah, I hate to cut it. Maybe I will, but I don't know. It's got a lot of sunburn. But anyway, yeah, this is the sunny area. You see, my lycastis are here, so I don't have to worry about, because they've been through 30 degrees. These are the plants that was outside, because this tent was put in after the 30 degrees, and so they're recovering. Yeah, they got a lot of burns. So this one, you see that it's a burn, and this is my I think this one is on Angulua, but anyway, I'm not worried about that one. Yeah, so this one is actually Phalaenopsis gigantea. This is his second year. I thought this will progress, and it didn't, because this spike here was from last year, like way last year. It didn't continue during summer or whatever, and it was on the other side. I have to move it here. It's getting too hot over there. And this one, probably, I don't know what it is. The sign is on the other side. Yeah, it's flowering. Anyway, yeah, let me see. I'll show you another flower there. So this one's flowering. There is a white one that's flowering over there. Yeah. So, and then this one needs to move in the sunny area. It's just not getting a lot of sun here. I have to move them. The thing with the big specimen size plant, they take a lot of space when you have to hide them from the hurricane or the winter cold. They need a lot of big space. So yeah. This is my Nemuria wallacei. I have to cut the leaves. It's browned up, but it was a big one. It survived the hurricane, but I left it during winter, 30 degrees Fahrenheit or 0 degrees Celsius, and it just damaged it. And I'm not sure it's gonna survive. Look, but I have a small one there because I know you have to have 2 of each if possible. So yeah, I hope it will grow back really. Yeah. So yeah, this is my shaded greenhouse. If they don't if the other plants cannot survive the temperature over there, I move them here. So thank you guys. If you have any questions, that just leave a comment. I'll try to answer them. And yeah, I'll try to do videos on how I take care of these plants, especially during winter. So yeah, and I'm planning to also take it down the greenhouse once the winter is over, because we have hurricanes here in Florida. So yeah, that that is a different story now. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you like this video, and hope to see you on the next one. Bye now.